Hi everyone, welcome back to Melbury Estate. Here we are in Farm Sim 15. Look at that, fantastic. As you can see, morning has broken on this beautiful, glorious map. Right, let's just hop into the Massey. So last time we ended up with me cutting this field. As you can see, I finished it off screen and I started to line it. Now, I stopped for the night and we've come back and it's now 6 o'clock in the morning, so lovely early morning. Sun's out nicely. As you can see, the grass has already started to grow, and it's started to make the cut grass less obvious. Anyway, so let's see if we can't get this baby rolling. So let's start her up. Oh, I love that noise. Right, get these rolling. Get rid of that, and we'll finish doing what we were doing, which was getting this grass into line so we can easily collect it. Now, today, what I'm hoping to do is get the cattle off and running. So, we need to obviously collect the grass. We filled the bedding last time with straw, if you remember, from the fields that we harvested. And this time we're going to stick some grass into the feed troughs, and you obviously need to do the water as well, and then we can see if we can't get a few heads of cattle on the farm. I know it's not going to be ideal because they're not going to be working at 100% productivity because we don't have the mixed ration, etc. But we can get them off and running with the grass and the water and the straw. That'll allow us to get some income from the milk. That'll also bring in or produce manure and slurry, which we can use on our fields as well. So yeah, the sooner we get the cows up and running, the better, I feel. So we can do that as soon as we can. Today is that day. So we'll just get all this lined and collect this up. We've got a few more meadows. So this meadow I think we're just going to collect with the forage wagon. Other meadows we may bale, and we may look into get a bale wrapper, because I think that would be pretty good. We get some silage bales done. Whoops, I've gone a bit off canter there. Let's get back on track. There we go. Bit of in cab. Oh, actually, it's very difficult to see where the cut grass is in cab, so. I started off going around all the way around the edge of the field, and I thought, no, this is probably an easy way of doing it, just going zigzagging throughout the field, and we've almost done. A couple more passes and I think we are golden. The field in front of us, that is a cornfield, and that is ready for harvest, and you may be able to spot through the trees. I've loaded up the combine with the header and she is ready to go. We may not touch on that this episode. See, I could just let Sebastian go with it and concentrate on doing this, but yeah, I think to begin with, I think I'm going to try and do as much as I can. So we'll do the corn harvest maybe next time. Turned that a bit early, but never mind. Right, last pass. And we are golden. Oops, I'm stealing a bit off that line. Doesn't really matter. And this little tractor is brilliant for these kind of little menial jobs around the tighter fields. It's really nice. Got a good turning circle. Damn it, not quite everything on that run. But what we can do is probably pinch a bit of that line as well. And kind of mix them together. Perfect! Close that up. Lovely jubbly. Job done. Right, let's go and take this back to the farmyard, park this up, and we can look about collecting some of this grass up, and then obviously look at the water. So yeah, the combine's just through there. She's ready to go whenever we have the time. Can we see both ways? Now, one of the things I have got working, which I haven't actually got on today's episode, is Track IR. Yes, I was having a chat with Gand last Tuesday night when we were doing our flight night, and he pointed me in the direction of a forum post called Track IR Success with Farm Sim 2015, or it's Farm Sim 15. It's on the FS forums, and yeah, it basically talks you through about how to get Track IR working for this game, which is brilliant. Although I only just remembered it, so I hadn't actually set it up coming in to today. Well, I'll start again. I've set it up, but I just haven't used it today. So I'll try and remember for next time. Right, here's all our grass cutting and implements wise stuff. Yeah. Let's see if we can back this in. This is going to be challenging, not only because of the camera angles all over the place. Let's go in cab. It's the easier way to do it, I think. The wheels are turned. Oh, who put that broken trailer there? That's really annoying. Slow turn with the slow camera turn with the controller, but it's okay. It allows you plenty of control. Brilliant! Off you pop. And we are golden. Right. Job done. We could also potentially get some chickens as well. Got the little rooster making a noise around the farm, but yeah, we get some chickens roaming around the farmyard. Might be quite nice as well. Nice. Should we take the John Deere? Yeah, let's take the John Deere. Why not? Why not? Give us a reason not to take the John Deere. That's the thing, isn't it? We are after the forage wagon, which is over there. Oh, take the handbrake off. That'd be useful. Go quiet while I'm concentrating. Nice. Yep. So we'll get the grass collected quickly. We'll get the some water in, and then we'll see about if we get some cows in, and then that'll be a good job done. Obviously, we're only 8 minutes into the video anyway, so we'll probably get some tasks done as well as just the cows. So not going to be cows only today. Come on, slow coach. Out the way. Come on, up, up, up. There we go. Didn't hit anything. There you go. I'm going to be ever so careful going forward. Try not to hit things with the machines. It'd be nice if they simulated some damage if you drove into things. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? If there was a mod where you can simulate. I think there probably is something, but probably not quite exactly what I want. But you know, if you simulate smacking into things, you get damage to your truck and or your vehicle, should I say? Not your truck. This is not Euro truck. Whoop! Crazy camera. We also have that field there, which is ours, which is another grass meadow. And we got another grass meadow further down the road, which is field 9, I think. Wow, we can really belt it in this tractor. Still collecting the grass, which is pretty good. So we got plenty of grass meadows on this farm, which is awesome. So obviously it really does lead itself to having animals on the farm. Also we get some silage going as well, which should be good. So yeah, I want to get, obviously fill up the feed troughs first of all, and then we'll get some silage on the go. We might also make, I don't know if we've got a grass store area, so we may make a placeable heap and place some grass there. Right, 62% full. Don't want to miss that little bit on the corner, so nice. Lovely jubbly. This tractor does look a little bit OTT for this little trailer, but it does the job. We're missing little bits, but it doesn't matter too much. As long as we get the majority of it in, I'll be happy. So yeah, I've been thinking, and I think probably get a nice balanced farm on this one. So you know me, I always like to look after the animals. I think that's one of the main things from farming for me, is to get the animals in. I know a lot of people just like the arable stuff, you know, the crops and the combines and the big tractors and that kind of thing, which I do like. But I think I also like the animal side of farming a lot more as well. So yeah, that's going to be one of our key targets. We're going to try and keep it nice and balanced, because we tend to always talk about that, and then we hardly ever do anything with the animals. Make sure they're topped up. I guess that's all we can do, but... Go on, bud. You coming that way? Yeah. Do I need to back up a little bit? Just a little bit. Are we clear? We're clear. Yeah, get that track IR working next time, and we'll be able to zip round. Not have to wait for the slow motion of the camera on here. Well, I like it. It makes it more a leisurely pace, and do I go in here? Yeah, I think I do. Can I get around that broken down combine? Right, so I got the tip icon. It's tipping. I can't actually see any of the... Oh yeah, the troughs filling up now. Wow, that's taken a lot. Wow. Almost the entire... That's quite impressive. Ooh. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to take quite that much. Oh yes, this is a tight old farm, isn't it? I forgot that. Can we get around there? Yes, 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 yes. Check the trailer. No. Snag that wheel. Snag the wheel, snag the wheel, snag the wheel. There you go, right. Cool and groovy. Right, quickly go and dump the rest of this 15%, these 3,000 litres, into the mixing station through this tight gate post. Which one's grass? Grass is the middle one. These trees make it difficult to have an external camera where you can actually see what's going on. Sweet. Right. I think, I'm just trying to think, have we got a a water carrier trailer anywhere. Let's just have a quick look in the garage to see if we have one or if we need to put. Yeah, we do have one. I wonder where that is then. Let's just hop out for a second and see if we can't spot the. Is it here? Is it in here? Oh, no, this is the grass cutting stuff, isn't it? Where's the... Oh, there's the rear mower. Okay, it's not back here. It could be on the other farmyard, of course. Unless it's in here anywhere. It's not in there. It's not obvious here, is it? Okay. We'll take this back into the field. And then we'll take the stire down to the other farmyard, and it's probably in there. Or actually, it might be up at the top farm, where the beef cattle and the pigs are, which is obviously a little bit buggy, so we're not going to get any of those until the map gets updated. So let's just see if we can't find it on the map screen. It's at the top. Right. Okay. I will drive up there. I won't make you sit through that. Although it might be interesting. You might be interested to see the map, I guess. For those of you who don't know, we have a farmyard up the top of the. There was no lizard in the hedge there. Did you see that? We have a farmyard at the top of the map, which is where the pigs, etc., are usually based. But obviously, there is a slight bug where it causes the game to freeze if you buy beef or piggies. So the author's aware of it, and he is working on it for the next release of the map. He said it was a silly little thing, but unfortunately, because this was a mod contest map, he wasn't allowed to resubmit it due to the rules. But he's working on a fix right now. Well, look at that. That is the composter. Look at that piece of kit, eh? Just try not to drive in the middle of the road. So yeah, he's looking to release a new version, hopefully soon. We'll obviously swap the maps out when that happens, and we'll be good to go. So that field 5 is ours. Look at the size of it. Wow. Beautiful little cottage here. Lovely. Another yard here. I think this is the sale point. Oh, no, this is it actually. This is it. This is the other yard. So if we pull in here, it's not too big a jung. There's our water bowser. Refueling area. So as we're here, I might as well take you for a quick jaunt around. So we've got some storage bins, some broken down. We've got a lot of storage area actually. So this is where the piggies would be. Oddly, there's manure here. I'm not quite sure why. Probably from we haven't cleared out the last lot of piggies. So we've got a nice pig area, and we've got a nice storage area here. Obviously, you've got some water bins, you've got some feed bins, you've got the beef cattle would go here. Broken down truck with the wheels off, and you've got loads of storage, and you've got some silage pits and stuff. I'm guessing that might be a silage pit, and some storage areas anyway. Some broken down vehicles. And another broken down combine. That's 3 broken down combines I think we have. And a composty bit there. So yeah, it's a nice little farmyard up here. Shame we can't use it really at the moment. There's no point because obviously it bugs out. But Hopefully soon we will be able to use that once that all works out. But this is what we've come for. And that is what we got. So we'll drive this down. Can we do that turn? Are we going to clip the... Yeah, we're going to clip that, aren't we? Oh, no. Touched. There we go. Oh, and what's that down there? We've got roadworks by the looks of it. But yeah, so that is the part of the thing we're not currently using. But that's okay. It'll be a nice upgrade when that is fixed, and then we can potentially use that. That'd be you know, something to look forward to in the future. Grand. It's been a nice drive around the map to actually show you what's you know, what's going on. It's a pretty little map, and yeah, quite pleased. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, the weather's taken a bit of a turn. Actually, it's gone a bit dark and a bit misty and a bit grey overhead. But I have found the water refill place. It's by the edge of the river. Do not drink. It's not fit for drinking, but this is where we refill the water tank up. Apparently, yes. There we go. It does cost us money. It's a bit of a shame, especially as we're taking it out of a river or ditch type thing. But hey ho, we need the water, so we're not going to complain. Right, thinking about it, there is a possibility that we could maybe buy. Just trying to find. I kind of took a bit of a dare through the hedge, but I can't actually see the exit to this field, so we might have to just do that again. Charge through the hedge once more. Thinking about it, as I was saying, there we go. It's a bit of a cheat. I'm not actually sure you get into that field, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. What I was thinking about, we do have in the garage or in the sales area in the mods. If we go to sprayers, is it? No, it's probably placeables. There we go. We have a water point, so I think we might install one of these for £5,500. We might install one of those at the farm, and then we can just basically pump our own water. We can have a bore, basically a borehole drilled down into the farm, and we can pull out our own water. Probably quite a high water table around here. Yeah, it's quite interesting. My parents actually have a water bore at their house. They're not on the mains water. It's currently being worked on because the pump and filtration they have on it currently is unfit for use. They've recently moved into their house, and well, they're not actually in the house at the moment. They're doing it up, and they're living in a caravan on site, and they do all their sort of washing and stuff at my house. So I get to see them quite often, which is, you know, it's okay. They're only about 20 minutes down the road, so it's not too much of a problem. But yeah, and they are drinking bottled water. You know, they can't drink the water that comes out of the bore at the moment. But they have got a new filtration softener and pump coming, and they just actually have to go over and help my dad lay the concrete surface and put the shed up so it can go in there with all the kit and caboodle, and then they should have nice clean water. And it's going to be free as well, so not going to pay mains water, which is pretty cool. But you do have to pay for all the maintenance and checks and stuff, so it doesn't work out that much cheaper. You gonna let me go? No. I'll go before the white truck. Right, let's get this filled up then. Do I need to go in here? I guess it's probably in here. Bowser doesn't want to come in here. I think that was probably a reason why I went in from the other angle. Let's go through this one then. It's a bit tight and twisty. Let's spin around in the field and come out again. Yeah, it's a bit tight and twisty. So we'll attack it from the other end as we normally do. We could try and reverse it in, I guess, but it'd be quicker just to drive round. Other way, Chuck! Where are the water troughs, I hear you ask? It's a good question. Can't say that I know. Oh, I'll tell you where it is. It's in the field, isn't it? Moron. Absolute moron. Not thinking about this clearly. That implement there is right in the way. We got round. Okay, cool. It's going to be in here, isn't it? Here it is. Ugh. Can we back this on here? Now, I've found that sometimes these are quite temperamental and you've got to find the right edge which wants to take the water. So it could be this side that takes the water. Is there another trough in those fields? No, not that I can see. Doesn't want to take it though, does it? I wonder if it's another case of we need to get the other Bowser, which does milk and water. Maybe this one just doesn't like the external filling of these. Okay, I'm at a bit of a loss then. Why isn't this working? This should work. Okay, let's see if this works now. I've purchased the upgraded... There we go, this works now. Brilliant. So we can sell that little water Bowser because that looks pretty useless in all respects. Unfortunately, this did cost me the best part of 20 grand. Or maybe a bit more. How much did this cost? Let's just have a look. So I had to buy 19 grand it cost me. So we're down to 10 grand unfortunately. And obviously I had to buy some more water. And we got some weird kind of suspension thing going on here. I think the water's rocking in the tanker, and because this is such a small little tractor, it's causing that to rock as well. Water is not accepted there. Okay. Are you sure? Okay, well, after a lot of faffing about, and then I went on the forums and read, and apparently that is a feed trough, so there isn't a place to water the cattle right now, which is a bit of a pain. So I'll just pour this. Actually, can we just fake it and pour water in there anyway and pretend we've done it? That's a bit of a shame. So at the moment the water for the cattle is pretty pointless, and I've spent a lot of money which I didn't need to. We'll pour the water in there even though it's not going to go anywhere. But we need to keep this empty for the milk. So that's a bit of a frustration, a bit of wasted money there, but we'll probably sell that little Bowser now and try and make some money back. Oh dear, what a bit of a waste. So, you know, we wasted quite a bit of cash there. Well, 20 grand, in fact, which I'm a little bit frustrated with. Plus, the water. Probably about 10 grand's worth of water as well, which is exceedingly frustrating. But, hey, I should have read about that beforehand, so that's my fault. We'll sell that, we get 3.5 grand back. Great. So let's get some cattle. Cheer myself up and actually get some cattle. So we got 13 grand. Wow, we can't buy many. I think we're going to have to get a loan out. So we've got a grand left. Let's buy some chookies. There we go. Brilliant. Oh, it definitely looks like rain, doesn't it? So where are our moo-moos? There they are. So if we bring our HUD up, there we go. 5 cows. Hello, Kanye the cow. Kanye, Mabel, Daisy, Phyllis, and Dewberry. Great, and we got 10 chickens, or 9 chickens plus the cockerel, which is a nice even 10. Great, so the cows have got feed. They don't have... Actually, grass isn't... water isn't appearing on their menu, so... That's fine then, I guess. One thing I am going to do before we say goodbye... This video, the recording of this video, which is only going to be probably about 25 minutes length, has actually gone over an hour now. I've got over an hour's worth of recording. Basically me experimenting and faffing about. We are going to move this thing out of the way, because this... How many times have I having to drive around this and cause all sorts of problems? So let's... this is obviously a bale shredderer, so we can put bedding in. And we now have bales created. That's just going to allow us a bit more wiggle room. Oh, the chickies! There's chickens everywhere! Invasion of the chicken cluckers. Out of the way, Chucky. Out of the way, brown Chucky. Squish. We're one Chucky down, but we're okay. Alright, we'll put that in there. Out of the way. Brilliant! Put the handbrake on. Let's hop out of that one. So we've got £400 left, which is a bit of a frustration. I'm sure you'll agree. But we do have the potential to get 200 grand loan. So don't fear. Yes, we're probably going to go into the negative in the coming week or so while we do some work. But it's only going to be short term. We may get a loan out just to cover our overheads. Whoop! There you go. Always look both ways before you cross the road. Hop over here. I will finish collecting this grass. I'll do that off screen though, because it does look like it's going to rain. Although, the weather says it's not going to rain until Saturday. So, yeah, interesting time. The weather looks really miserable and horrible, doesn't it? Glad we got the harvesting yesterday. We obviously got the corn harvest to do next time. We'll see how the cows go. They've already up to 45% productivity. We need to get some mixed ration going, need to get some silage going. So yeah, got plenty to get on with. Yeah, I'll get this collected and we can do a little bit more next time. If the weather holds, we will do some corn harvest. And potentially I may do some grass cutting of another meadow off screen and collect that and put it into the silage bin. If not, we might be doing some more grass cutting. I will decide closer to the time. But anyway, until then, thanks for watching. It's a bit of a frustrating this episode, especially with the water and the amount of money we spent. But we live and learn. Hopefully that will stop one of you guys making that same mistake. Frustrating. I might see if we can... anyway, I might see offline, see if I can add a few things around the map and sort that out. Because that'd be quite good. As I said, if you're looking on this map and you're looking for the water fill-up point, if you see that dark line coming in from the top right-hand corner, and it goes into like a little pond between fields 34 and 36, you see that little sort of blop there? That is where the water filling point is. Cool. Leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, even with the frustrations. And you'll join me next time for more farming action on Melbury Estate. So until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.